everyone. Thank you for subscribing to my monthly vision and welcome to the exclusivity of what you will learn and achieve in this updated monthly video on bazi, feng shui, and qimen. Anyway, this is the monthly update from June 5 to July 6, 2025, Young Water Horse Month. These monthly updates will be very useful to you when navigating the ups and downs in your life. It will improve your life, create opportunities, and achieve your goals. The activation of stars each month will give you a smoother life ahead and will attract positive energies for the coming months as well. Each activation will last 3 months, depending on what you intend to achieve. Now, let me share to you my slides and start the ball rolling. Okay. Let me share the slides with you. Okay. There. Okay. Before going any further, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Rihanna, a feng shui practitioner, consultant, and a teacher for over 15 years. I studied with Dr. Joey Yap, Grandmaster Joseph Yu, Grandmaster Lilian Tu, Jayashu Boss, and many others. If you have any concerns or questions, join my Facebook page or you can email me at thephoenixfengshui@gmail.com. Here is my page. Okay, so you can join me here. All right. Here is our Black Rabbit Sun and Moon arriving days for our monthly meditation. We call this divine timing. If you want an added good timing for manifestation, then this system is like asking from the universe realm. Black Rabbit is one of the qualifiers in date selection and can also be used for renovations and groundbreaking because it is when the sun arrives that all bad energy is suppressed. Black Rabbit Sun is used to describe the sun and moon in feng shui date selection. Black is when the sun is overwhelmingly bright, while rabbit is the moon. This is about the days when the sun and moon will be arriving, hence Black Rabbit Sun and Moon arriving dates. Black Sun arriving dates is used to suppress, cleanse, and reduce negative vibrational energies. It is the day to subdue all evils, cleanse the house, break spells, and renew yourself. It can be used for activation and renovations as well, just like the Great Sun formula. Basically, a day to remove your bad energy. Black Rabbit Moon is when the moon produces or nourishes the self to strengthen the person's vitality. It is about healing and enhancing. It adds value to your creativity and ideas. It also lets you see solutions to problems. These dates are used for launching, promoting business ideas, manifesting, rejuvenation, and recuperating from illnesses. So here are the dates for the divine timing manifestation from June 5 to July 6, 2025. So for Black Rabbit Sun arriving days, For cleansing, break spells, renew. June 8th, sit at south and face northeast between 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. June 17th, sit at south and face northeast between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. June 25, sit at southwest and face east between 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. For Black Rabbit Moon arriving days, it nourishes, finds solutions, and for recuperating. June 5, sit at center and face northwest between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. June 14, sit at center and face northwest between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. June 23, sit at northeast and face west between 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay? Then here, we have the Four Nobles 2025 and Flying Stars combination for the month of June 2025. In Flying Stars, there are four Nobles and Stars combination that we can activate for certain goals that you want to achieve, provided you choose the right date and timing for each activation. I'm now giving you the four Nobles for 2025 Linwood Snake Year. For the four Nobles, activation should be done for the whole year of 2025 if you want the best result. But for the yearly and monthly stars combination, activation should only last for 14 days if you want a fast outcome. You can do the four Nobles activation on the dates that I will specify. This way, you are protected for the whole year of 2025. So here are the four Nobles and one protection star that you can use. The Sun is the most powerful nobleman. Okay? People will start to give you opportunities like looking for you to give you a job or help you in any way they can. This can also be used to pacify the negative stars that you have activated accidentally that made your life unbearable for a while. This year, it is in South 2. South 2. Okay, you can activate it this month because of Grand Duke. However, you can also use the South 3 and South 1. Then next, we have the Moon. Okay, you will be able to get useful information that you need with regards to something that is valuable or what you are looking for. Like if you are investing, checking market trends, competitors, contracts, wealth ideas, and skill sets that you need. The Moon is also a money maker if you execute your ideas to increase your wealth. This is in Southwest 3. Okay? And you can activate it this month to create more ideas. Dragon Virtue, okay, has the ability to solve problems and opportunities will follow through after solving it because people will see your hard work in resolving any issues. Just like when you are in a team and you are able to solve their problems, you will have a good reputation. Mitigates, resolves, and removes blockages or obstruction issues. Enhances wealth and career luck. It is in North 2. And you cannot activate it this month because of the month breaker and 3 killings. Fortune Virtue is for celebration, happy events that can lead to promotion or business deals, networking, and less problems. This can also improve your relationship, enhances health and quality of life. This star is in Northeast 3. Okay, this year you cannot activate this sector as the 5 yellow and annual 3 killings are in this sector together. Duke Virtue is the most positive annual energy. Shields your property for the year if activated. Brings growth and prosperity. Neutralizes negative chi and misfortune. This is in West 1. This area also has star 9 for fame and reputation or recognition. If there is any negative star, it can be activated as it neutralizes any negative energy. You can activate this area this month because the good combination for 9, period 9 is here. Likewise, you are hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, then let us go to the next topic. Let's erase this first. Okay. The next we have the inauspicious stars for the month. So the monthly 3 killings is in the north together with the month breaker. The Grand Duke for the month is the horse, okay, where the sun is. So this south 2, you cannot use this one or you cannot activate, okay. Lastly, since month breaker is in north 2, therefore all rat animal signs should be cautious as Grand Duke snake clashes you. So overall, para says that needs to be careful of our northeast. Okay, northeast, because the 5 yellow is there. East, the 3 killings is there. South 1 and southeast 1 and southeast 3. The annual 3 killings and the annual Grand Duke. Okay. South 2, we have the monthly Grand Duke. North 2, we have the monthly breaker and the monthly 3 killings. And Northwest 3, we have the annual breaker. Okay. In annual sign stars, we can also activate the year and the month chart. Year and month. Okay. This is what we call chasing the wealth stars. Best activator is to position yourself in that sector. You can also use elemental activators like fire and water. Okay, the trigger is the month chart. So west, the bedroom. Okay, west bedroom. If the individual uses this room for work, especially west 1, okay, then he will benefit from this combination. If you can see, the west 1 is in the area of the bedroom. Okay, so but when you go to the west 2 and west 3, it is already wasted. So much better if it is in west 1. So the 7-2 is in the center or area near the staircase. If the individual uses even a small portion here, okay, for work, then he will benefit from this combination. Okay, the 6-1 is the living room. Okay, if the household uses this area for entertainment frequently, then the combination will benefit them. But use only southeast 2. Okay, here, this one, the south is 2. Okay, all these are all hetu combinations. Although we have the 8, 3 in the northwest, it will not be effective as the metal will only chop the wood. It is not effective. Okay? So if your house, let's go to this, the house that is lucky to have the number 10. The number 10 for the sum of money. Okay? So if your house is facing southwest 2 and 3, okay, with a natal chart of period 6, okay, north 2, wait, okay, north 2 and 3 facing period 7, south 2 and 3 facing period 8, north is 2, north is 3, period 9, okay? So all of these houses has the combination of 10. So let us check, okay, the natal charts. So if you can see here, southwest 2 and 3 facing, period 6, we have the 4 in the southeast, the natal chart, okay, and then we have the month of June as the 6. So south, we have the 8 and 2. Southwest, we have the 6 and 4, that is 10. West, we have the 1 and 9, that is 10. Northwest, we have the 2 and 8, that is 10. North, we have the 7. Wait. North, we have the 7 and 3, that is 10. Northeast, we have the 9 and 1, that is 10. East, we have the 5 and 5, that is 10. Okay. Then let's go to period 7. North 2 and 3 facing house. Okay. So here, if you can see, the southeast again, 4 and 6 is 10. 8 and 2 is 10. 6 and 4 is 10. West, 1 and 9 is 10. Northwest, 2 and 8 is 10. North, 7 and 3 is 10. Northeast, 9 and 1 is 10. And east, 5 and 5 is 10. So another house we have is the south 2 and south 3 facing in period 8. Okay. So again, we have southeast, 4 and 6 is 10. South, 8 and 2 is 10. Southwest, 6 and 4 is 10. West, 1 and 9 is 10. Northwest, 2 and 8 is 10. North, 7 and 3 is 10. Northeast, 9 and 1 is 10. East, 5 and 5 is 10. Okay, and lastly, we have the period 9 facing northeast 2 and northeast 3. Okay, so here we have the southeast 4 and 6 is 10. South 8 and 2 is 10. Southwest 6 and 4 is 10. West 1 and 9 is 10. Northwest 2 and 8 is 10. North 7 and 3 is 10. Northeast 9 and 1 is 10. And east 5 and 5 is 10. Okay, so those are the lucky houses for the month of June. Okay, so let's go to another natal chart. Okay, so this one is how you can use the natal charts in all directions, whatever stars there is. Okay, so if you are using your house natal chart and monthly chart example, okay, this is southwest 2 and 3 facing house natal chart. Okay, so if you want to use west because you have a 9 there, then you can activate with fun to boost the energy of 7 and 9. Okay, this combo is good for business life, especially in period 9, as it could mean many relationships in business like partnership, contracts, and association. Okay, promotes likability and popularity. With the facing 9, okay, can help boost cash inflow. Star 7 is for communication. Okay, in period 9, you will have the ability to perceive with absolute clarity. So this is an early heaven fire, and later heaven fire means visual power. So next we go to southeast. Okay, so that is for money. 4 and 6 combo is for money. This combo has great wealth luck and family harmony. Combo of 10 generates good knowledge and charisma that will lead to being a leader in a company or anywhere, but use only southeast 2. Okay, so next we have the 2 in the south, okay, and 9, okay, to have a combo of 9-2 for indirect wealth gain and asset accumulation. Just make sure external landforms are positive to refrain from illness of the heart or vision. And let's do the small Tai Chi. Okay, so when doing a small Tai Chi, you have to divide the sector into 9 grids. Okay, 9 grids. And position yourself where the good star is in your room or activate with water or fire. 1 and 4 stars pulls in the 9 star. That's why if you have this in your natal chart, then it is much better. Okay. Let me give you an example for small Tai Chi. So let's say if you want to use the monthly 4, okay, to have a combination of 4 and 6 in the northwest, here in the northwest, okay, palace, then use a 9 grid, okay, and position yourself in the southwest subsector of the northwest palace. Okay, so if you want to use the monthly 8 to have a combination of 8-2 here, okay, 8-2 in the southwest palace, this is your southwest palace, okay, then use a 9 grid, okay, and position yourself in the northwest subsector of southwest palace. This is a combination of 10 also for money. And if you want to use the 9, okay, in your north palace, here, it's your 9 in the north palace, then make a 9 grid, okay, like this one, and position yourself in the west subsector of the north palace. Okay, Just make sure to not touch the north 2 area. Okay, so when you are aiming for a good palace that can combine with the monthly stars, either by using the facing or sitting stars, you can also use the host and guest principle. This is layering of the stars on your floor plan, but already in the next level. So south, north, and southwest will be the most ideal in this floor plan because of the tiny stars unless it is afflicted with negative stars. So let's go to the house analysis. Okay, so in the west, okay, is the bedroom. If the household uses this area frequently for work or study, then they will benefit from this combination. In the south, we can see that it is a walk-in closet and bath. Therefore, the combination is wasted. In the southwest, here the southwest is the door to the bedroom and the lounge. Okay? Here, lounge. Therefore, the combination here will benefit the individual. The door will automatically activate the good stars. So there is an 8-2 combination here. Okay, and if you can see the west, the south, we're done with the south, okay? Southeast is also an entrance door to the bedroom, okay? And this is, actually the lounge, okay? Therefore, the combination of 6-4 will benefit the individual. Okay? So in the northwest, palace is the dining. And star 4 in the subsector of southwest can be used. If the individual managed to use that part of the dining, then he can benefit from the combination. So in the north palace is the bedroom. The west subsector can be used in the north because it is not in north 2, where the year breaker is. If the individual uses the end of his bed for work and put a small table there, then he will benefit from this combination. So that is how we chase the stars. So again, we go to this another method using the Monster and your life GUA. So if you are looking for a job ASAP, then you can use this targeted approach to find a job. So if you are 4, GUA 4 or 1, and you want to use the 9, then use the west sector of your house to make a combo of 9-1 or 9-4. You can also use the southeast 2 sector if you want to use star 6 to make a combo of 6-4 and 6-1. Okay, then if you are GUA 7 or 8 you want to use the 2 in the south, then use south 1 and 3 sector of your house to make a combo of 8-2 and 7-2. If you are a GUA 9 or 6, 9 or 6, and you want to use the 4, then use the southwest sector of your house for wealth opportunities. The combo here will be 9-4 and 6-4. So, and if you are a GUA 2 and you want to use the 8, then use the northwest sector of your house to benefit from 8-2 combination. It is okay to use northwest because star 3 here is weak for the annual star 3. Okay? So it is okay. So let's go to the application of the floor plan. So if you can see northwest, we have the toilet and bath. Therefore, GUA 2 people can't use this area for work, so it is wasted. Okay, and then the south, okay, is the dining room. So GUA 7 and 8 people would like to use this area frequently. It will benefit them. The west is a closet. Okay, here. Okay, so therefore GUA 9 and GUA 4 people cannot benefit from this combo, so it is wasted. And the south is, okay, we have the, okay, GUA 4 and GUA 1, okay, can use the living room. Okay, so if they use this, then they will benefit from this combination. And then we have the 8 in the northwest. Okay. It is also wasted because it is in the laundry room. So we'll go to the next. So here is another method to boost your nobleman. Since star 1 is a nobleman star, then it is good to use it to activate your nobleman sectors. When star 1 goes to your nobleman sector for the month, then you can activate that sector. Example, this month of June, star 1 lands in northeast sector. And if tiger or ox is your nobleman, then you can use this sector to help you find your nobleman or activate this area. The month star will trigger the energy. However, since star 5 and 3 killings are here, then it is not good to activate this nobleman for this month. So let us go to using the monthly stars also with your life GUA. Okay, so next in our topic will be how to use the monthly flying stars in relation to our life GUA direction to have a strong monthly energy. It is like combining evergreen feng shui, GUA, and short-term feng shui to be more effective. From the monthly chart, we know the sector of the good stars are in the south, star 2, southwest is star 4, northwest is star 8, and west is star 9. This then will overlap with how you will use your life star, like if it is in your heavenly doctor, is also your nobleman direction. Longevity is your likability direction, peach blossom, and for networking. Okay, and Shengxi or wealth creation attracts opportunity for career, wealth growth, and fame. So therefore, star 2, okay, will be a good sector for GUA 4. If you want nobleman help or support, this is the sector that you need to use. And for likability, okay, Gua 1, okay, this is your peach blossom direction. It is good if you want to attract people to your network. And for Gua 3, okay, the south is good to attract for opportunities for wealth. Use this sector as well. So for star 4, in the southwest will be a good sector for Goa 7. If you want nobleman help or support, this is the sector that you need to use. For Goa 6, this is your likability or peach blossom sector. It is good if you want to, attract people to your network. And of course, for Gua 8, this will be your wealth direction or your opportunities to earn money. So use this sector as well. So star 8 in the northwest will be a good sector for Gua 8. So this is your nobleman sector if you want help and support. And Gua 2, this is your likability sector or if you want to network. And Goa 7, this is your Shenxi sector if you want to create wealth. Okay? And for star 9 in the west, this is good for Goa 2 people if you want nobleman help or support. Okay? This is the sector that you can use. And likability for Goa 8, this is the sector that you need to use because it is good to attract people to your network. And for Goa 6, if you need wealth opportunities, then you can use this sector of West. So, okay, here is another method for you to use. Your opportunity sector is always the opposite of your life Gua Palace. That will make a sum of 10. Therefore, if the good combination is in your opportunity palace, then this is double yummy. You are using your opportunity palace at the same time, the good combinations. This is hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. But make sure you are in the right place. Like for example, okay, northwest 1 and 2. So for Gua 6, you have the star 6 in your opportunity palace that makes the 6-1 combo. Therefore, best to use it for wisdom, intelligence, and nobleman, but only use southeast 2. And for Gua 3, you have the star 9 in your opportunity palace here, okay? Star 9. Best to activate West for wealth and finance. Be proactive and get that wealth. Okay. Another important matters that we need to look at in the snake month, horse month, is your affinity with the people that will support you and those people that you don't want to deal with. If you know them, then half of your battle is won. If you know how to connect with them, a lot of your problems will be solved. So now the goat has the advantage this month because you are best of friends with the horse. Okay, this is the time that you need to act on your plans to achieve your goals. If you want to go for partnership, joint venture, or business association, then you must go for it, especially if fire is your useful god. A favorable combination indicates that you can command respect, influence others, and have the potential to earn money. Then we have the three harmony combination of horse, okay, tiger, and dog. Results also to fire. If fire is favorable to the day master, it will enhance whatever is the meaning of fire in your 10 gods. Example, if your day master is young wood, then your 10 gods will be hurting officer, which means that this month you have to be bold and speak up. Perform well for you to get that promotion. So if you have these animal signs in your chart, then the month will be good for you. Then we have the three seasonal combination of snake, horse, and goat. Influences the strength of the day master, whether he was born in season or not. It will show whether the day master is weak or strong to handle the challenges of life and how it will affect his quality of life. Okay, this combination can be used for partnerships, association, and collaboration. If fire is your useful god, then it will mean fame and recognition. If you are a weak earth day master and fire is your useful god, this will enhance or bring balance to your chart. If you are a strong earth day master, then this combination will be unfavorable to you. Okay, this month will be most favorable if you have the Ren water and yin fire in any of your pillars, because these two are a combination in heavenly stems that will produce wood for growth and development. So it is a wealth month for those who have yang and yin earth and yang and yin water day masters. It is good to do financial activities this month. For Young Earth Day Master, it is your indirect wealth. And for Yin Earth Day Master, it is your direct wealth. It will enhance your wealth generation. For men with any of these Day Masters, if you are looking to have a new girl or wants to get married, this may be the best time for you if young water or young fire is your wealth element. It is wealth month also for those who have the yang or yin water day masters. And for yang water day master, it is your indirect wealth. And for yin water day master, it is your direct wealth. However, if you are weak day master, there is possibility of losing wealth. So if your useful gods are young water or young fire, then the month will be favorable to you. Mix if there's only one element present. You'll have better chances of success in your endeavor this month. However, if these elements are your 7K or your 10 gods, as your 10 gods, you need to be very cautious. The elements are clashing. Therefore, it's better for those whose useful god is young water. Okay, next. All right, when the times are tough and difficult, especially with this global warming, it is good to have a nobleman by your side who can help and support you. So all you have to do is ask. All yin metal day masters people will have the horse as their nobleman this month. If you ask help from them, they will not be able to refuse you because that is their role in the universe. You have the affinity to connect with them, so this don't hesitate. Find them as this may be your only chance this year. Plot your chart and check if horse is your nobleman. Okay, for singles, you are in luck to have a rewarding or romantic relationship if you have the snake, rooster, and ox in your day pillar or luck cycle because horse is your peach blossom. For others, you will have the likability factor if you have the horse in any of your pillars, and this is your chance to attract, influence, network to people. Go out, socialize, and find your soulmate. If you have the horse and you are in a relationship, you can tie the knot this month. Okay, there's a clash between horse and rat. Basically, this is a very volatile clash or unstable clash as it denotes lack of peace, mentally uncomfortable, and lots of ups and downs in life. There will be emotional instability in relationships. One seeks reflection and the other one seeks action and dominance. Then they meet each other. It can lead to constant push and pull, just like saying, I can do better than you. Clashes also denotes a major change, so watch out for it this month. It could be positive or negative depending on how you react to it. For the rat, avoid commencing or initiating anything new this month. If month is favorable to you or the element is your useful god, this clash will not be so severe. But if it is your 7K, then you could become extremely aggressive in pursuits and merciless in your approach. Clash also in yin and yang water day master. I mean, yang earth and yang water day stems. Whatever is represented by these two elements in your 10 gods will usually give you the problems in that area of your life, but on a surface level only. If it's a clash in your month, means changes will happen in your workplace that can lead to your performance if the 10 gods is output. Solution here is to pacify the clash. So whatever the metal means as your 10 gods, then do the action. A clash can be dissolved also by a combination. So there's a harm. It is an emotional pain like in divorce. Okay? Harm between horse and ox. Okay? So you will go through discomfort, pain, and hassle, but will depend on the elements whether the outcome will be good or bad for you. Harm brings tough emotional struggle where you are trying to juggle between serving your trust, being betrayed, or being used for other people's gain. With this, those born with the horse harm with ox is an obstacle harm. It is like problems crop up when you least expect it. You could not get to the right solution, or someone is delaying or could not deliver what they need on time, therefore missing every opportunity. Something is ruining their chances to grab a promotion. A combination will also reduce the harm or take action based on your 10 gods. So now we go to the destruction. Horse and rabbit is a destruction. A combination, no, it is a distraction, okay? This is like an opportunity, but requires you to do things differently from the past, and it comes to you abruptly. Can be destroying the old relationship and establishing a new one. Usually, there will be behavioral changes due to working together and could have emotional issues. Okay? This results to distraction if it will be a negative combination. Separation is imminent. So we have the self-punishment. Okay? For horse this month. Horse versus horse, as the word implies, means you create your own problem. It is like self-sabotaging. You know that what you are doing is bad for you, but you still do it anyway. Example is eating disorder or having bad habits like smoking, gambling, alcoholism, and addiction. You are also self-inflicting pain on yourself. Okay, self-punishment will be reduced if you enter the six harmony combination. The solution here is to be aware of what you are doing and mental enlightenment. So if you have a horse in any of your pillar, then be aware of this penalty. Don't inflict harm to yourself. Okay, so now we go to the each and every animal sign. So for the horse, okay, star 2 is in your sector. This is good for asset gain in period 9. Okay, if you are looking to have a legacy in your endeavor, this star will bring this to you, as this star is future wealth. It is good for property investments, and be aware of the illness star, especially when there is shachi externally. So, and also don't harm yourself, okay? So we have the goat, okay? Goat has the star 4 in his palace, that is good for romance and education. This is good for academic pursuits. It is also time to upgrade your skill sets and be indispensable. And if you want to start a romantic relationship, this is the month for you, okay? Because you are in a combination with the horse. So this is excellent for partnership and collaboration. You can start building a team. So the monkey also has the star 4 in your palace, that is good for romance and education. This is also good for academic pursuits. And it is also time for you to upgrade your skill sets so that you will be indispensable. And if you want to start a romantic relationship, then this is the month for you as well. You have a mutual relationship with the horse. So the rooster, okay, star 9 is in your sector. This is good for happy events and festivities. It's also excellent for fame and recognition. But be careful of your heart, eye, and abdomen. So, you know, when fire is intense, make sure to keep your rage at bay. Okay, so it is good for promotion if you are attending corporate affairs by networking. So you have to mingle with everybody in the event. Okay, to, you know, get advantage or leverage. Okay, leveraging. Dispels negative energies and invigorates a space. Rules prosperity and good fortune. So used for financial and wealth prospect. Like, you know, if you are meeting new friends, then you can, you know, plan for financial prospects. And relationship with the horse is neutral. So for the dog, you have star 8 in your sector. So current cash flow, but slower because you are now in period 9. Okay, you can grow your income this month. You can also do financial activities today to take advantage of this star. Remember, this star 8 is a wealth star. Okay, make sure that you have a positive mindset this month. Good for networking and collaboration, and also good for team building. Then you have the boar also. Star 8 is in your sector. So we have the cash flow, but it's lower because we are now in period 9. Okay, and you can also grow your income this month. Much less do financial activities to take advantage of this star. And you must have a positive mindset this month. It is also good for networking and collaboration. Relationship with horse is neutral. Okay, for the rat, you have the argumentative star in your education. So avoid any confrontation, disputes, and arguments. Take care of legal entanglements and keep your rage at bay. Usually when you are in a fire, situation, or you are very temperamental, then there will be some legal battles or whatever. Then you should keep your rage at bay and be more tolerant. Beware of over-aggression and don't be crazy over power. Hold on to a positive and progressive mindset. Avoid commencing anything new and be aware of some changes and solve when problem arises. Okay, and for the ox, you have star 1 in your residence. That is good for intellectual endeavor. It's also good for nobleman health. Will boost your wisdom. Good for financial activities because it is the future wealth star. Be aware of emotional conflict and betrayal. So, tiger, you have star 1 in your residence as well. That is good for intellectual endeavor. It is also good for nobleman health. It will boost your wisdom. And it is good for financial activities because it is the future wealth star. Also work with your team. And it is good to collaborate, have a partnership, and joint venture. And for the rabbit, you have the star 5 in your palace. Be careful of accidents and mishaps, obstacles, and hindrances. Get a regular physical checkup. There could be loss of wealth. Take precautionary measures this month. Make sure to avoid this sector as well. For the dragon, you have the star 6 in your palace, which is good for promotion, career progression, authority, power, and good name. More responsibilities means more income. You can tap to this sector for healing and heaven's luck. Be aware that you have the annual 3 feelings. And of course, the snake, you have the star 6 in your palace, which is good for promotion, career progression, authority, power, and good name. More responsibilities means more income. You can also tap to this sector for healing and heaven's luck, and also good for collaboration and networking. You can build your team as well. Okay, so let us now go to qimen chart from June 5 to July 6, 2025. Okay, so check who your visiting deity is for the month. So let's start for chief. So chief is in the east. So you all know that chief is success in all endeavors. So if you have chief in your destiny palace, then meditate for, success. Okay. And then here we have the southeast as well. And your visiting deity is nine heavens. Nine heavens is for visualization or foresight. Then we have in the south, we have the nine earth. It is for wealth accumulation and property. Okay. And then we have the black tortoise in the southwest. Black tortoise usually deals with underhanded. Okay. He likes to do underhanded deals. He is a manipulator. If you need to manipulate a proposal to be in your favor, then you can use black tortoise. And in the west, we have the tiger for physical strength and great stamina. Northwest, we have the harmony. Okay, good for networking and negotiation. Also, we have the flying bird fall into cave in the northwest for the whole month. So it's good to, sit back in the northwest for the whole month because of the flying bird fall into cave. Flying bird fall into cave, right? We will take that up later. Okay, and then we have the north. We have the moon in the north. So if your destiny palace is in the north, then you need to gather information or knowledge, okay, for your ideas, okay, especially in doing business. And then we have in the northeast, we have the snake. So snake is for strong intuition, sharp thinker, and fast, okay? And then we have, okay, that's it. So the last one is the snake. Okay, so palaces that has good components for the month are, so first we have the northwest. Okay, so these are the sectors that you should use to manifest this month. Sit back to the direction and meditate. So like this one, for example, we have the northwest. So remember, harmony represents partnership, collaboration. Good also for networking skills. So you can start a joint venture and association. Hero inspires bravery and courage, but in an unfavorable health outlook. Okay? And good for seeking mentor. Good to do networking and publicity. That is hero. Okay? Rest door represents conflict resolution and negotiation. Okay? Make way for meetings and problem solving. G-Earth is being productive, supportive, and flexible. It represents the ability to think unconventionally when necessary. Being is known as the heavenly power. When heaven comes, then that is power. Good for position of authority. And lastly, flying bird fall into cave formation that is in the northwest. That's why northwest is the good direction for the month. And then we have the south. the south, we have the 9 earth that represents wealth, asset, healing, and environment. It is good also when you are making an investment, better if it's long term, okay? It gives you financial freedom and passive income. Like, for example, in rental properties, that is passive income. Okay, ambassador represents business and making money miracle if seen with 9 earth. Okay. Good when opening business and making business transactions. That is ambassador. It is also good for starting new job. Good when you are rebooting. Oh, that is death door. Okay, death door is good for when you are rebooting or restarting something that failed in the past. Okay, it can also be used to attend events. Being is known as the heavenly power, as always. Good also for position of authority. Yi is known as heavenly virtue that brings blessings and fortune. It can be used for networking skills. It is good also when navigating problems. So that is for our qimen dunja for this month. So let us supercharge yourself. Okay. So let us go to the flying bird fall into cave first. So remember, the flying bird into cave is whatever action you like to execute, sit back to these directions to do your activities. So this formation will likely unfold your plans without much effort, and success will come as easy as breathing. Like everything that you want to happen will just fall into your lap. You also need to take action on your plans. This month, you should make it happen. So where is our flying bird fall into cave? It is in the northwest. So better do uh, better do your meditation in northwest where the flying bird into cave is. Okay, and then we also have the daily, all right, daily manifestation. If you want to use the flying bird for your daily manifestation, then we'll have the dates here. Okay, June 5 at south, July 3 at south, okay, June 6 at southwest. This is with sky horse. That means it is faster, okay. The outcome will be faster, okay. And then June 10 south, then June 11 northwest, June 20 northwest, June 12 southwest, June 18 south. Then we have the green dragon returns. So for green dragon return, this means, which is also a good formation for career progression, resolve negative situation, increase profits, flourish relationship, and outstanding outcome in all areas. As the dragon turns his head, all your enemies are now your allies. So you get to be friendly with your enemies. However, you need to execute whatever plans you have and get things done. Sit with your back to these directions and manifest. You can do your cold callings here. So our Green Dragon dates will be June 9, Southwest, June 11, Southeast, also with Sky Horse, June 12, Southwest, June 16, South, June 20, Southeast, June 26, South, Okay, so that is for our green dragon returns. Now let's go to the activation dates for the month of June. Okay, so this is from June 5 to July 6. Okay, so let's go to June 7. Okay, center with fire, west with fan, southeast 2 with water, 7:30 p.m. to 11 p.m., not for hawks. June 8, center with fire, west with fan, southeast 2 with water, 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m., not for horse. June 10, center with fire, west with fan, southeast with water, 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m., not for dragon. June 19, center with fire, west with fan, southeast 2, 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. This one is with water, southeast 2. Okay, you can activate it with water, but this is not for ox. July 1, center with fire, west with fan, southeast 2 with water, 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m., not for ox. July 4, center with fire, west with fan, southeast 2 with water, 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m., and not for dragon. Okay, another one is June 4 2. Oh, this one actually, if you want to, you can, but normally I don't recommend because of the yearly robbery sha or the annual sha or any, any shachi. But if you want to, then you can do it also. But be aware of the negative energies. Okay, so if you are serious about having cash immediately, then maybe a little inconvenience will not harm you. Then you can use the day stars in combination with the month stars. This is for the big Tai Chi only. And you need to place at least a moving water in the sector. You need to put the water there for 3 to 5 days until you have achieved your outcome or use the sector to activate the stars. For this, I'm just going to give you some dates that you can use. Okay, so 1-4, June 9, Southwest, 11:30 a.m. June 18, Southwest, 3:30 p.m. 1-9 combination, July 4, West, 9:30 p.m. 9-9 combination, June 12, West, 5:30 p.m. June 26, West, 1:30 p.m. 9-4 combination, June 7, West, 9:30 a.m. June 16, West, 3:30 p.m. June 22, West, 9:30 p.m. 9-1 combination, June 13, West, 9:30 a.m. June 25, West, 3:30 p.m. 4-9 combination, June 8, Southwest, 7:30 a.m. June 17, Southwest, 7:30 p.m. And June 21, Southwest, 11:30 a.m. Better take a screenshot, okay, so that you will have a file for your daily activation. And here is another one, June 5, 6-4, Southwest, 7:30 p.m. Okay, June 7, 6-1, Southeast, 2, 9:30 a.m. 7-2 is in the center at 7:30 p.m. June 8, 7-3, the sum of 10 is in the center, so 1:30 p.m. June 9, another combo of 10 in the south. Make it south 1 or 3, okay, 1:30 p.m. June 15, 8-2, a combo of 10 in the Northwest, 5:30 a.m. June 16, 7-2, this is a head-to combination, center 3:30 p.m. And then we have June 17, 7-3, the sum of 10 in the center, 7:30 p.m. June 18, another sum of 10, south, 1 and 3, 3:30 p.m. June 21, 7-3, another combo of 10 at the center, 11:30 a.m. June 22, it's a head-to combination at the center, 9:30 p.m. June 23, another sum of 10, northwest, 11:30 a.m. And June 24, another sum of 10, 6-4, southwest, 3:30 p.m. So my assessment for June comes to an end. As you all know, okay, this is a monthly vision that will run up to the last month of 2025. And then we will have another monthly video for the year of the horse in 2026. So the fees for this is just to cover some expenses, who are making the slides. Thank you, and I hope you will have a good manifestation and activation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment box. Thank you and have a wonderful month, or email me, okay? Thank you again from Rihanna. Bye.